I'd like to welcome everybody, community partners, funders, faculty, staff and students of the university. This is our first time trying to bring the university down into the city in its entirety. We often call ourselves the University on the Hill because of our heritage, but that has a sense that we're away from and not really part of the city. And in fact, we're an incredible part of the city of Guelph and have a lot to do with community. To the university, community matters a great deal. Whether we're actually talking about our local community or communities of people across the world, I think you're going to find that we have connections with communities everywhere. What we're gathered to do is to actually go through a series of displays and posters, and I hope talk to people, more importantly than reading the posters, about the kind of things that the university is involved in, to give you some idea, some flavour of the areas of our connectedness. And they really are very diverse, from issues in urban communities where we have focus on families, on hunger, on homelessness, to much, much broader, more nebulous issues, great global problems in terms of food security and food supply. And in all of this, we're doing research and actually spending time thinking about how we can take the expertise that we have inside the institution and apply it to communities right across the world. So I hope what you'll get from this is a snapshot of the kind of things we're doing. It really is just the tip of the iceberg. We have a lot going on at the university, and I hope this is a way of opening doors for people to come and see what we do and be engaged and help us be more engaged in the community. I would like to acknowledge City Council who has supported this. I would like to introduce you to someone who's a very special part of our community here in Guelph. A lady that I have had the privilege of working with on the United Way and also working on volunteer activities. It is the Executive Director of the Volunteer Centre here in Guelph, Cathy Taylor.
Good morning, everyone. I am so excited that I got to walk here from my office. We can do tours at the Volunteer Centre after this if anyone is interested. I was delighted that Linda Hawkins asked me to speak today on behalf of the community because I feel very strongly that the community and the university have such a strong relationship. And part of the reason that we've been involved, the Volunteer Centre and community partners have been involved, is because we know that a partnership between the university and the community makes us a stronger place to live, work and play, as Lloyd would say from the chamber. And I feel that last couple of years there's been a lot of interest in doing things new, to try new things, to find out how we can express what we do in the community and how the university can do things in a different way. But one of the things we realized was that, in fact, what was the university already doing in the community? And having these 52 posters today show us that the university is already very involved in the community, and that community organizations count on university departments and faculty and students all the time to get their needs met. Is just an incredible opportunity for us. In terms of the Volunteer Centre, over the past 10 years, we're celebrating our 10th year this year, we've had partnerships with the university in about 11 different departments and faculties, ranging from summer students and placement students to marketing students doing research for us. We've had psych students create an evaluation plan. One of the big partnerships we've had with the university has been starting Leadership Guelph Wellington, which is a community leadership program with the College of Management and Economics, which has been just a tremendous partnership. And I know I have a few graduates in the audience today of that program, and we're launching our next class at the end of this week, actually. So there's so much potential to work with the university and the community. Right now, we have 2 research projects in partnership with the research shop at the University of Guelph. One to look at local barriers to seniors who are not volunteering in our community and how we can engage seniors and baby boomers to volunteer. And another one to look at collaboration and how we can create collaboration models for business and community organizations in terms of governance, collaboration, administration, and service delivery, and really change the way that we do our business to meet the demands of the new world. So these projects are ongoing right now. There's so much that we are going to learn from them. And I think finally what I'd like to say is one of the best approaches that I'm finding over the last few years in starting the research shop at the University of Guelph is the sense that the knowledge is in the room, that the experience is in the community. It doesn't matter if you're an academic or if you're an executive director of an organization. We have a lot to share, we have a lot to communicate together, and we can learn from one another as a partnership. And I think that these 50 posters really demonstrate that, and that's what really gets the community excited about working with the university. So I thank you for coming today and for all the work that you've put in, and I really look forward to getting to read them as we go through the morning.
Thanks very much, Kathy. I'm not sure that I'm quite in the same ballpark as you, talking of seniors and baby boomers in the same sentence. So I'm just worrying a little that I now may be moving into another part of my life here. So I'd like to acknowledge our sponsors, the OMAFRA Link program, and I would like to encourage all of you, please, to participate in the displays and engage the people who are here. There's no question there's been a lot of work put into these, and people who are very keen to talk to you about the projects they're engaged in. And I just hope that you take the time to learn a bit more about the kind of activities and get the excitement that we all feel about the community engagement that we're now seeing. Thank you very much indeed for taking the time, and enjoy looking at the posters.